All right, you're welcome. Let's dive into the market and see what we have today. Grab your seats, have your seats now. Okay. So first, let's go through the market and let's check what we have. This is the current update on BTC. Hello. ChartsEmpire. Right, please just give me a second so I can put down the dots in my record. Okay, come again, please. Okay, your location. Okay, all right. Where have you seen our details? Where have you gotten our details? Where have you heard about us? All right. Thank you. So we're looking forward. Yes, you have the freedom to do whatever you want to do, right? So, uh, before we get started, let's check out what we have today, right? So, guys, what you have to do right now is just suggest any asset you would want us to discuss. Any asset you want us to discuss. Right. Let's go. All right. So first, check our software. Let's check. We are having some network connections here. Let's see if we can try to solve that. All right, let's get back to the platform right here and see if we are good to go. We are not having the right details we should have here, so I'm just trying to see if there's a way we can refresh and they'll get things done right here. So I'm just gonna connect. All right, we are back on the chart. Let's see if we are back on the chart. Let's see. Okay, but seems like we are still having a sluggish network. Anyways, let's just try to do this. Now we have the AUD USD. AUD USD is moving up aggressively. Let me check my personal chart. I would like to use my chart. But before we get to the AUD, let's check the British. Let's check Bitcoin. So this is what I have on Bitcoin. We have the ranging medium and an extended bullish move. Currently, we are still expecting price to either break to the upside or to the downside. But majorly at this resistance structure, we are seeing a lot of selling sentiment. A lot of selling sentiment is coming in. Yeah. So on the weekly chart, seems the bearish pin bar is still active. In fact, it's still active. Let's go to the monthly chart. On the monthly chart, I'm seeing a bullish sentiment, all bullish to the upside. That is on the monthly charts. On the weekly charts, we are seeing a pin bar. Now, the pin bar here is questionable. How reliable is this pin bar? How reliable is this pin bar? That is the question we need to give answers to as a trader. Based on what I'm seeing right here, at this resistance structure, this could be a pin bar just for a minus push to validate the swings level we have at this medium. We have some swings level. You can see swings resistance or supply at the zones. So it's likely we might find a push to this level, and there also we have a kind of a possible confluence factor. Higher low swings, higher low swings. We might have a higher low swings at this level. So let's see how far price can go. Well, currently I took a short on BTC and I got my fingers burnt, but the trade is still going direction of my anticipation. I was trying to trade from the entry from the lower time frame. I got in at this level based on the retest of a minor double bottom on the lower time frame, and this is one of the risk of trading on the lower time frame. Actually, I took a small position because I knew I was trading on the lower time frame. So let's see if this double bottom can confirm these double bottoms which formed at the left hand side right from the 23rd of October to 27th of October. If we can see a surge in breakout here, there could be higher interest to push the price up, right? So we move all the way to the day chart, and we check on copper. Copper is an asset which I currently have a position on that, and I've been on this position right from the 22nd of October last month. You know, I'm a swing position trader. I tend to hold on to position for some period of time, and based on what I have right here, the rally is still up. The rally is still up on the copper, so we are pushing up aggressively. Let's go to the monthly chart. On the monthly chart, this is what I had on the monthly chart. The monthly chart, the concept I applied right here is just a push back into previous bars. So we rally into this series of highs which was being broken. We have a high here. Let's just use another tool here. We have a highs. Okay, I think I have to change the color of this. And just change the color. Let's change the color. I want the color to show properly so that you guys can see that. Okay, let's just wipe out. So we still have some left on the chart. We have the highs here, a breakout of the highs on the, that was the month of April. We push back into this breakup structure on the 1st of July, and there on August we got a dragonfly which rejected this level as a demand. We broke out again on the 2nd of September, and we pushed back into this level in October. So I went in for a long based on the setups I got on the monthly chart. Right now, let's go to the weekly chart. On the weekly chart, we got a pushback to this medium of this demand, and we went to the day chart to take our entry. So I got in on this 22nd of October, and I've been stuck in this market for a long period of time. Yes, right. So the market took me up and down through this medium. We went up and down before we broke to the upside, right? So I'm currently in massive profit, and yesterday I got another opportunity to add more long at these zones here. So I missed that entry, right? So the market is going up. So right now I am using this level as my trailing profit, so I have nothing to risk again on this trade. So copper has been secured. Now the next thing I have to do is to allow my trades to keep on running to profit. So that is one of the easiest ways you can beat the market. Whenever you are right, you hold on to your winning trade, and whenever you are wrong, you cut your losses fast. All right. So let's check palladium. Palladium as well, a trading setup was sent in the group today by one of my analysts. So let's see what we have on palladium. Yeah, so palladium, here comes the weekly chart of palladium. On the weekly chart, we got a double bottom. Our bottom right here, we got another multiple bottoms. We broke the neckline. In fact, we have patterns inside patterns on this weekly chart. This is the bottom one, and the larger bottom two. We have a bottom one here. These are patterns inside patterns, and we have the second bottom two. The first neckline breakout, a retest, a confirmation, and the larger bottom breakout, a retest. So we are taking the retest of the palladium. So that is why you can see we are currently in a long position on palladium. So palladium is right there. Let's see how far the trade can go on palladium. But there is still higher possibility for price to give us a push for a retest of a better entry price level before we rally all the way up. So let's see how far that can go on palladium. Right, the commodity market is actually doing all right, and the coffee right now, I have a trail because I'm not comfortable for price to go above this level. If price can go above the 257, then it's a no area for me. Price shouldn't push, but there's nothing wrong if price can push to the descending trend line. Descending trend line we got on this price chart, right? We got some descending trend line, so there's nothing wrong about that. If price can push, okay. So I have to clean my mouse here, find it difficult. Okay, so there's nothing wrong about that. So I'm still waiting for price to push on coffee. I see I have a coffee trade on coffee, cutting as where it's going down. I have to exit this position before it becomes larger into a loss, right? So let's check the silver. Silver as well, a trade was sent on silver. So this is a possibility of a double bottom on the 4-hour chart. Bottom 1 and bottom 2. Let's see how far this bottom can go. The day chart is a retest of a structure, right? Let's see how far this level can go. And you gotta be very careful during this US election period. Gotta be very careful, right? So I love what I'm seeing on the silver, but for those who want to trade silver, you just have to be very careful, right? You have to be very careful. Don't risk it too big. Okay, so let's check on oil market. Oil, right, I can see a kind of demand pushing in, multiple bottom sets of demand zones, a gap up, pulling to the upside. Let's check the day chart. The day chart, this is like a kind of a confused market to me, right? I do not like the pattern setup we have here. Of course, I don't have to force myself to any market which sounds like a complicated. Euro USD, my trading stop was it, so I'm out. Based on the US election, I'm very careful of any position I'm holding. DXY, the bearish setup still continues. GBP USD, we are having a bullish swings, but I'm still not comfortable to initiate any long on GBP USD. Not comfortable to initiate any long on GBP USD. All right, so we have the Australian dollar paired against the USD. The bulls are moving up. Let's see what today has to offer. A pushback, a gravitation to the upside. Let's see how far it can go. Okay, let's check New Zealand. New Zealand is still struggling, but there's a kind of range median that has to be broken here. We need to break out of this range before we can start moving up. But I prefer the AUD paired against the USD when compared, because we have a break of a structure at the price of the 0.65828 to the upside. So this was a break of structure with a gap, a retest, and a rejection. Up it goes. The next key level structure we have in this market could be at this level. at this level of interest right here. So this would be at the price of the 0.66575. So that is the next potential level. But you have to be very careful if you are trading right now because of the US election. News alert paired against the USD. We still have an aggressive push. But let's see how today's bar can defend this potential demand zone. Let's check it on the lower time frame. Okay, this is what we have on the lower time frame. USD Canada, yes, the bears are pushing the price down. Gradually, they are moving it all the way down. USD Yen, nothing realistic. USD Switch is coming down to the price of the 0.85479. So that is what we have right here. So we are currently, let's go through the exotic currency pair. All right, exotic currency pairs, USD Singaporean dollar moving down aggressively. The monthly chart, right? The weekly chart, on the day chart. USD currencies are weak, but you gotta be very careful if you are trading during this election period. Anything that has to do with the USD, be very careful. Be careful, traders. Please be mindful, be watchful. Switch yen still continue to the upside. AUD yen to the upside. New Zealand yen, Canada yen, Euro yen, GBP yen, GBP Canada, GBP New Zealand, GBP AUD, GBP Swiss, crazy currency, Euro GBP, Euro Canada. Right. Euro New Zealand, Euro AUD, Euro Swiss, Australian dollar Canada. Oh, that's crazy currency. AUD is crazy. These are crazy currency pairs. If you do not want to sweat, just stay off those currencies. Index market, Nasdaq 100, HK 50, Franc 40, UK 100, JPYX, SU20, VIS, JPN, Netherlands, German 30, Aussie 200. Right now, currently, let's go through the crypto market. BTC is showing the sign. Let's see how far it can go. Let's see how far it can go. Right here, Ethereum, nothing realistic. Right. I bought the XTX. I told you guys that the market is still going down. Let's see how far that one can go. So we have lots more currencies. All right, the crypto market currently right now, things are mixed up. Avas dots, I haven't seen anything realistic. Polkadot, check the weekly chart. Polkadot, let's check. We are currently at a low level. You can see a kind of like a pattern like double bottom at the extreme low of this market. We have the day chart. Let's see how far prices can go today. ape as well. Let's see what we have on the lower time frame. This is ape. I'll share with you whatever I can see on this asset. I'm just trying to gather some of the reliable assets we can see potential trade opportunities. But I'm yet to see something reliable. Okay. So for now, we are just going to be a spectator in the crypto market. Sometimes it could take days, weeks before we see a reliable trade setup. And trading is for the patient trader. Without patience, you can't get anything right here. BB. All right. Saga. There's gonna be potential trade setups in the crypto market, maybe likely today or tomorrow. W. Okay, so this is what we do every day. We look out for trade opportunities. As a trader, we search zones of potential interest. Let's check on the day chart. Res. What can you guys see on res? Res. The day chart. So we're gonna put this on our list as well. ETX. Let's go through. There could be possible trade setup on some of the coins in the market this week, so we are bracing ourselves up for any potential opportunity that might arise in the market. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Just trying to mark up. So it's a live markup chart. So this is just for you guys to know how I look out for trade opportunities in the market. All right. Marking all those stuffs. Brett Neural. Quantum, is it okay? Flow. OMU. We have a chart on this. We train out. Right, we are having a lot of patterns, pattern inside patterns. Right, traders, do we have any question before we put an end to this live stream? Do we have any question? So I'm gonna update traders in my community. So this is how we mark out things. TIA, no. Flow key. Flow key. Right. And we have the ARU. Let's check this out. Render. Most of the cryptocurrency assets are showing possible bullish setup. Let's check it out. Can see almost these assets are having the same patterns. So that's why if you want to trade the cryptocurrency market as a trader, you need to just have a specific asset you are interested in. You can't trade everything. Just look out for the assets you understand and stick to it, right? Trying to trade everything, you will get yourself into trouble. You get yourself into what? Into trouble. Yes. So I'm just gonna wipe out this and then reconstruct it again. Try to capture this level. So GRT could give us an opportunity, right? You see that. That will be the end of today. Yeah. So there's gonna be a lot of trade in my community. Just join us to get the updates. Right, so that is all in the cryptocurrency market. I marked all the levels I'm watching. So see, having something like this on coffee. No, not yet confirmed here. SPD, SPT, copper, natural gas all the way up, Bitcoin still showing up, Ethereum, S&P 500, gold, silver, oil, euro, USD, DXY, GBP, AUD, USD. AUD, USD is going up aggressively, right? So it's time we go. Do we have any suggestion? Right. Okay, I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.